you have to accept that sometimes you're going to make some mistakes, but that's totally okay. That's what makes us young, because imagine if all entrepreneurs never made mistakes. That means you would all have gotten it the first time, because either one of us has done a business before. Some people have worked for their parents, some people have sold chapatis, ice cream, anything. So imagine you got it right the very first time. Then we would all be entrepreneurs, we would all be rich, and it wouldn't even make any sense. So you have to accept that you're going to make mistakes, and that's totally fine. It's fine to make mistakes. Imagine a world where we're all rich. It wouldn't make sense. But of course, we have to try to better our financial situation. But what I'm saying here is, don't feel bad for the fact that you might start something, even if it's not this, and then it still fails. You just have to get yourself up and running all the time. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Tracy and welcome to Tracyganda, a place for lifestyle, beauty and entrepreneurship content. And today we are covering the entrepreneurship part of it. And if you hadn't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Make sure to give a thumbs up to this video at the end, and also share this video with your friends, guys, especially your friends, because I feel like this is going to be so beneficial. Share this with your family members, share this with anyone, because what we are trying to do here is sensitize other people about such opportunities, because actually what we're going to talk about today was totally different, and that's why even our video might come in a little bit late. It was totally different from what I had planned for, and I just changed this on Tuesday, and I was like, no, I need to tell people about this. So I have a lecturer called Gary, and he taught us about stocks. Like he's a very he's really invested, not even a very big fan of stocks, but he's really invested into that thing. He buys them. He has made a lot of money, enough to buy a house, guys, a house. And that got me inspired, and I was like, like in Africa, we just sometimes, even in other parts of the world, we just sometimes feel like there is no way we can make money, and these are things that they don't teach us in school. That's why I just actually switched from the other video that I had planned to do. Today we're going to begin a series of starting up a business without using any money. And I was like, this might even be more, because with this, if you really study it and try to take your time, watch your losses, just like any other business, you can make a lot of money. So many people are doing it, and I was like, why not tell people what I actually learned? I haven't learned a lot actually, and I've learned like a tiny little bit, but I'm really interested. Like, I've been hearing about stocks for a long time, guys, but I never even sat down to, try to take in all the information, absorb all of it, and try to use it again. I never did any of that. All I know is, I know about stocks, stock markets. You can buy shares in Apple, Amazon, but then I never really sat down to think about it, try and absorb, to try and, understand it. And I feel like that's the case for so many of us. And what really pained me is that we don't really learn these things in school. Like this, I feel like this should be taught to people from high school, but anyways, that's not my place. I cannot change the school program, but I can try to help people with what I've learned. So that's what we are going to be doing here. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes because I wrote down some things that I do not want to miss. So I'm going to just tell you like a story that really motivated me, because you can go and watch so many other stories. I will try to leave links down below for you guys to tap on and go and see other people's stories, people that have made money out of buying stocks and stuff like that, so that you can, try to get motivated. And the one story that that my teacher told in class that really entered my brain was of Jeff Bezos, the guy for Amazon. When he was beginning out his company, he didn't really have all the money, so his parents invested in Amazon like a couple $1,000, and after a while he couldn't pay them back. So you know, when you're starting a business, especially something big, you actually need a lot of money to start up. So he couldn't pay them back, and what he did, he paid them back with stocks. And right now their stocks are worth billions, guys, billions. I love money. I don't love giving me money, but I really love working for my money and just the satisfaction that it gives you, you know. Anyway, so the fact that their money turns from dollars, thousands of dollars, to billions, that's a good thing. But then what I noticed about stocks is you ought to be patient. You don't think this is going to, you shouldn't think that this is going to be a one-time thing where you're going to, like gambling, where you're going to just put your money, then wait when it raises, you then sell out and make money. I feel like this is really good for people that are trying to invest for the long run, for the long time. So if that's something that, you know, you would like to do, you should do this. And the other thing that he mentioned in class is, don't use money for this business, money that you will need sooner, to take out sooner. So yeah, I'm just telling you guys what I learned. Like I said, I learned like a tiny little bit. And the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys is, for every video I will try, because I'm trying to also learn this thing and I'm trying to, you know, understand it fully. So for every Money Thursday video, I'll try to leave a tip or something that I picked up along the week or weeks. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Turn on that post notification bell so that you shall not miss any of, you know, our videos, and you can keep on getting notified whenever I post. So guys, from the way I'm talking, I hope you have already noticed that I'm not here to tell you that, oh, you should buy stocks in Apple, or let's do Amazon or Alphabet or you know, anything like that. I'm not here to tell you guys that, because I haven't really learned that much. But then I just want you guys to know about it. Some people have enough time on them. You can try to study it during this time. Try to do a lot of research. I follow some people on TikTok that post way too much content about stock markets, and I'm going to leave the link of that girl down below. And I think I follow like 3 people. I'm going to try and look for their links, and I promise I'll leave them in the description down below. Even if I forget to do it tonight, because I should upload this video in a few hours, I will still come back to the description and put them, so be sure to check that out. But I'm probably going to do it before I post, so that, you know, even the people that watch this first can still get the links. And then the other thing that I learned is, it's about instincts. Like, you can still study the market, study the climate, nor anything like the information that you need to know, like the way Apple stopped Intel from producing its chips for the Macs. You can still know all that information, but you can never know. You can never know really for sure, because probably Intel, that company, they did not know. Maybe they knew that Apple would at a certain point pull out, because Apple was like their big investor. I know you guys feel lost, so I'm here to talk about the easy stuff today. So anyways guys, you have to first, the thing that he talked about mostly, don't use money that you will need to pull out quickly, like your tuition, your rent, your business money. Don't use that. Use your savings to invest in such a thing, and take time to study it. I'm going to leave a link of a website that he recommended, where they give you, where you can start buying stock with like invisible money that's not actually yours. You just, it's like a demo. Yeah, it's like a demo where you can try and buy the stock and see. I'll be leaving the link in the description down below. It's called Investopedia.com. So yeah, that you can go and study about stocks. You can go and try, you can sign up, then try to buy stocks, see, you know, how they are doing, see if you've actually learned something. So in the beginning months you can do this, then later on, when you feel like you've become really good at it, or you feel like you trust certain companies, then you can, you know, go ahead and buy those stocks. And for people that haven't understood what I'm really talking about, so stocks, it's like you buy shares in a company, so you become like a shareholder. Like, let's say if our company starts selling if our company starts selling their, like, our stocks, so you would become a shareholder of tons, you understand? So something like that. That means you have, like, I don't know. Anyway, you become like a shareholder. It makes sense. I know my mom told me that I had written stocks with the wrong spelling, so I have to make sure that I educate my mom today. Anyways, stuff like that. And then there is another one called Yahoo.finance, Yahoo.finance, or Yahoo.finance. I'm going to put the links down below. That is for watching the stock markets, when they open, when they close, what's happening, what happened last year, what's happening now, stuff like that. And I will leave a picture right here so that you guys can understand what I'm talking about. So I'm going to leave all those links down below, and I'm also going to leave videos from YouTube. I'm going to put as many links as I can down below so that you guys can educate yourselves more and more and more, like I'm going to do. And like I've said, every Thursday if I've gotten any new information, I'll be telling you guys in our Money Thursday videos so that we can keep on growing. Because guys, I feel like this is a good thing, and I plan on like working really hard and saving like some good amount of money so that I can buy for like me, my mom, maybe my dad, my young sister and stuff like that, like in a very good company. And the other thing that my teacher talked about is, you know, like the small companies, you can buy in those because you never know when a company is going to boom. Like, we didn't see COVID coming, and now look at Zoom. Good company, right? So my teacher said for him, he plays it safe now, and he buys in companies like Facebook, Apple, Coca-Cola, Microsoft. But then he also advised us to, you know, look into the small companies. Like, just educate yourself, guys. You know, you can look at, see what the companies are planning and stuff like that. I'm going to try to always inform you guys about this. And then there is another website that I am forgetting. It's not a website. This one is one where you can buy multiple shares, multiple stocks, but then in different companies all at the same time. For instance, you can have like 20% in Apple, 20% in Microsoft, 20% in Amazon, stuff like that. But then you just buy it like a single share, and it's V brackets FIAX close brackets. I'm going to leave all that in the description box down below. And guys, I'm not saying that when you invest in stock markets you're not going to make losses. Guys, every business makes losses. I'll tell you guys a story about when I started my business 3 years ago. I made a loss of, I think, $400. Like, I used to tell people to pre-order items. You guys know pre-order, where you tell somebody, oh, I'd like to buy this and stuff. And since by the time I hadn't learned even how to price items, I forgot about shipping. So the prices that I was charging people were so low that I forgot to include the shipping fee that I had used onto the prices. So I made a loss of $400, and my mom had to pay for the shipping. Then, because there is no way you're going to tell there is no way you're going to tell a client that they have to now give you money again because you forgot to include that. So I had to swallow that loss. But lucky enough, I have a very supportive mom. Shout out to you. She paid for the shipping, and then I just supplied the items, and it was a loss, like a loss of $400. But then she never asked for the money. She just forgave me. So I just got lucky. But then I've also been making so many losses. There's so many things I've invested in, and the money has just disappeared. So that's the life of an investor. But then I'm not telling you guys that you should go and just throw your money anyhow. No, of course you have to be careful and stuff like that, but you just have to try to educate yourself. Be patient with yourself, educate yourself. Like, you know, take time to understand these things, and then be wise enough. Like, I feel like this kind of thing is like a wise decision. Like, if you leave this money there for, as I was watching a TikTok video, and I'll leave it probably right here.
If you can buy this, then you can buy this. If you can buy this, then you can buy this. These might make you look rich. This will actually make you rich every single day. If you invested that $6 over 55 years at a 7% rate of return, you will have $1,331,086.
And in that video, like you guys have seen, 55 years later, your money is worth 1 million something. Do you guys see? Like, for sure we might not be alive 55 years later, but then your kids might be here. That money could be important to them. Your mom might be here, your dad might be here, your young sister might be here. You never know. So I feel like it's really a wise thing. So I know that most of you did not want to hear this kind of information that's all over the place, but that's what I have right now. And I'm sorry if I've disappointed some of you, and maybe you've thought that today I was going to teach you how to buy stock. No, I'm not going to do that. I cannot mislead you guys, even with a little information. I know that's why, but I just really want you guys to be aware. Let's say awareness, like sensitized, know it, know like how much valuable it can be, how much money you can actually get out of such an investment. Imagine you invest like $1,000, and then after some time you can get like $100,000. That's a lot of money, you understand? So that's what I wanted you guys to know. And then the other, you remember the VFI thing that I was talking about? Those are called exchange traded funds, ETF. And even the one guy that's among the richest people in the world invests like a lot of money. I don't know if you guys know Warren Buffett. If you don't, you can try and look him up. He's like a very good stock marketer. I don't know if they're even called that, but he's really good, and he invested for his wife money in this ETF fund. That's the one that I was telling guys, where you can buy like a sum of like stocks. Yeah, so guys, if you're out there and you do stock marketing, please let us know down in the description box. If you have a YouTube channel and you teach people how to do this, please let us know down in the comment section, so that we can all come and support you, try and learn from you. And unfortunately for today's Money Thursday, that's all I had. For next Thursday, we shall be talking about how I'm beginning a business with zero money, and you guys can even use the same idea for yourselves. So make sure you subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, so that you can come back for that kind of content, because that's what we are going to be doing. I'm going to be teaching you how to set up Facebook, Instagram business page, how to have the shop option onto your Facebook page. I'm going to be teaching you literally everything I know: Facebook ads, Instagram ads, everything I know for your business that you're already running. And before I go, guys, stock marketing, I'm not telling you guys to stop doing your businesses. I'm not telling you guys to throw away all the knowledge we've been learning on our Money Thursday series and just concentrate on this. No, guys. This is something that we should do. Like I said, use your savings. Do not use your investment money, your tuition, your rent. Don't do that. Yeah, so don't do that. Try to use like your side money that you know that I've kept this for a long time, like that TikTok video that I put over there. You guys, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. I know you do. I know you always do. I feel like I wasn't really ready for this video. I did not do enough research because I didn't really have enough time, but I just really didn't want to sit on this thing. I wanted to let you guys know. Let's boss up. Let's get wise, because even in COVID, there are people that are making money, like tons of dollars, and people in like Africa and other countries, and like all over the world, some people are not making this money. But never know, maybe this is your luck. I feel like I'm all over the place. I was almost saying goodbye, and then I started again. So guys, without wasting any of your time, have a good night. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel, guys. Thank you. We are soon hitting 600 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed, again, go ahead and subscribe. I love you guys so much. I cannot wait to see you on Sunday. Have a good night. Bye.